Energy, the capacity to do work, the driving force behind all life on Earth. Every movement humans and machines make is powered by energy. From a steel mill worker to an electric scroll saw, everyone and everything uses energy to get the job done. However, despite its usefulness, energy possesses the potential to cause serious harm to humans and serious damage to machines. In fact, every day, many people at work are injured and even killed by the failure to control certain energy sources. This training video has been created to remind you about or introduce you to lockout tagout. This procedure is extremely crucial in preventing accidents caused by hazardous energy sources in the workplace. The provided participant's guide includes activities that can be used along with the video to help you apply lockout tagout knowledge to the equipment that may be present in your workplace. Throughout the video, you will be asked to turn to your guide and answer some lockout tagout questions. After completing the guide and watching this video, you should be able to identify the reasons why injuries occur and the many different forms of energy present at work. Lois, a bakery sanitation worker, set out to clean the company's dough mixer. To clean the mixer properly, she needed to get inside the machine. However, Lois had not been trained in lockout-tagout procedures, nor had she been alerted to the many dangers this task involved. As a result, Lois did not lock out the dough mixer before she began cleaning it. While Lois was inside the mixer, her co-worker, Rakesh, came along to sweep the bakery floor. As he was cleaning up, the handle on the broom accidentally hit the control panel and turned the mixer back on. Rakesh heard Lois's screams and tried to turn the machine off, but he was too late. Lois was pronounced dead on the scene. Before we go any further, let's see what you already know about lockout-tagout. Turn to Activity A in your guide now. Lockout is the most effective procedure used to prevent energy sources from becoming hazardous to a worker's health and safety. The key to lockout is neutralizing or stopping all energies and equipment. Achieving this zero state of energy helps guarantee that energy sources cannot be introduced while maintenance, repair, troubleshooting, adjusting, installation, or relocation are being performed. Simply pressing a machine's stop button does not provide enough security for these tasks. Another worker walking by a machine may see that it is turned off, and not knowing that work is being conducted on it, may turn it back on and injure the worker. A machine needs to be locked out in order to ensure that it doesn't become activated while someone is fixing or cleaning it. Once the disconnect switch, circuit breaker, or valve handle of a piece of equipment is in the off position, a lock must be attached. This will make it inoperable for the duration of the maintenance work. While the use of a lock physically prevents other workers from accidentally turning a machine back on while maintenance is being performed, tagout provides an extra measure of safety by providing others with warning tags, alerting them which machine is being worked on, the reason why, and who is working on it. Lockout is mandatory by law. In fact, according to the Occupational Health and Safety Act and Regulations for Industrial Establishments of Ontario, a company can be fined for failure to comply with lockout requirements. Lockout and tagout are necessary because some of the most critical workplace injuries and fatalities occur as a result of a failure to control hazardous energy. These types of injury Remembering to perform lockout-tagout is extremely important. As stated earlier, Performing lockout-tagout properly will effectively control hazardous energy and prevent catastrophe from occurring in your workplace. Familiarize yourself with the different forms of energy and be sure to identify any forms that may be present in a machine that you need to work on before you begin. If you are ever in doubt about an energy source, ask your supervisor and do not perform any work on the equipment until you get an answer. Make sure that you also know company lockout-tagout policies and procedures. Learn what your personal responsibilities are and carry them out fully at all times. Be responsible with your lockout equipment. Hold on to your own locks or return them to a lockout station when you are finished with them. Lockout-tagout is required by law, and as an employee you have the right to a safe working environment and the right to receive training and information on the subject. By learning and performing lockout-tagout procedures, you will not only be controlling hazardous energy, you will be preventing accidents and saving lives.